Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. And today we're going to be going over all of the boss fights for this month's Uncollected. And I gotta say, I tried to do the 4-star challenge again, and last month I got through 3 fights using only 4 stars. And this month is, well, pretty much the same. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first boss we have is Nebula with Running on Fumes, Outlast, Enhanced Shock, Aggressive, and Mighty Charge. So in all actuality, Enhanced Shock, that's only going to affect you if you get hit by it. Running on Fumes, while close to the defender, the attacker gains a fatigue debuff every 3 seconds. And if you have willpower, that's going to help you out. Really, the only thing you need to watch here is the Mighty Charge. But really, any champ will work here. I brought in Medusa because, well, she is the queen of shutting down robots. So a 4-star Medusa can handle this Nebula pretty easy. Just get those armor breaks on, spam those special ones, get the armor shatter on, and you'll just shut her down pretty effectively. Bait out those special ones. They are the easiest to dodge. But I gotta say, this new AI, I'm not a fan of it. It irked me in Act 6, and it's irking me here. Alright, so the next boss is Iron Fist, and oh boy, Power Shield, Pressure Gauge, Masochism, and Soft Guard. So we all know about Power Shield, but this Pressure Gauge, you basically need to have your charges between 1 and less than 10, because at 10, you're gonna take a ton of burst damage that is going to kill you. So don't get those charges to 10. So you're either gonna need to take a few hits or launch your specials. Now, Soft Guard, it's gonna, you're gonna be reduced. Each blocked attack is gonna reduce your block proficiency. And Masochism, well, that's always a fun thing. But luckily, this is on an Iron Fist and not someone else. So Hyperion is a great champ for this because he has that power gain, that natural power gain that he has. So any champ with a lot of power gain is going to work wonders for this node, because you're going to be able to maintain those charges between 1 and 9, because that's where you want to be. You don't want to hit 10 and you don't want to hit 0. So the whole name of the game here is kind of like to dance around and launch your specials. Now, Havoc would be really good for this as well, since he's got kind of that power gain as well. All right, so now we're moving on to Ghost Rider with Spite, Spirit of Justice, Static Blast, No Retreat, and Aspect of Evolution. And in all actuality, No Retreat and Spite are really what you need to watch out for here, because if you bring a champ in here who gets buffs, he's really gonna gain a lot of power. And I kind of make that mistake here with Hulk. So I thought bringing in Hulk would be fine because of No Retreat, more damage taken the harder he hits. So I thought it would kind of work out in my favor, but it really doesn't, because of a Fury buff that Hulk gets. He gets that power flood, and the way this AI is behaving, it's super passive and it doesn't want to really throw specials. Baiting a special out with this new AI is like pulling teeth. And when you're on a node like No Retreat, it's almost like an end game for you, where you're gonna either have to bring in someone else or you're gonna have to revive because you're gonna take so much degen damage. So having this node and the way the AI is, kabam, like, I'm not happy about this. But Red Guardian would be a really fantastic counter for this, since he doesn't gain buffs, so that wouldn't even matter with the Spite. But you can see here the way I can't do a double dash back because I don't want to activate that degen. I don't want to activate the No Retreat. So all I'm actually kind of doing is parrying, and all he is doing is gaining that power, and there's the special 3. And I was hoping for a stun chain here with Hulk, but unfortunately I didn't get it, and ate a special 3 from Ghost Rider, and, well, Hulk no smash, I guess you could say. So I was like, you know what, we'll bring in Red Guardian, and here we go, because Red Guardian, like I said, he doesn't gain the buffs, which makes him great for nodes like Spite, so you really don't have to worry about that power flood, and 1 special 1, and down Ghost Rider goes. So now we got Dr. Voodoo with Enhanced Poison, Enhanced Special 1, Power Drop, Buffet, Nano Plague, and Recovery. So as soon as I saw the Enhanced Special 1 and the Enhanced Poison, I was like, great. So you're not gonna want to get hit by that Special 1, because that is where his poisons are put on you. Now the Recovery, I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, look, this is either gonna be Void or it's gonna be Archangel. And because I don't have a 4-star Void that is ranked up, he's only ranked 3. I was like, let's go with the OG here and Archangel. And Archangel is so good for this because he can really step stack these neurotoxins. So you can see here I got 3 on. I think I end up getting like 6 neurotoxins on. So Archangel is by far the best option for this. Now, if you do have a ranked up Void, he would work well. Warlock as well. Just don't get hit by that special one, and it's smooth sailing. All right, so now we're up to the first of the new bosses, Dragon Man, aka Bobblehead Man, more like it. And he's got aggressive, empowered immunity, fight or flight. So every 12 seconds, the defender gains an unstoppable buff for 4 seconds. If you are far away from him, you get the unstoppable instead. And then he's got the hard knock life. So, which is that little disorient buff that you see on there, and those will stack. So now the empowered immunity, he is immune to bleed, so you're not gonna want to bring in a bleeder here. So kind of keep that in mind. Now, I should have brought in someone to handle that unstoppable. I made a mistake there. I brought in Sim Supreme because I was like, okay, I can nullify that power, I can stagger that power gain, and hopefully stagger that unstoppable. But he kind of clips me with one of his specials, and it really doesn't work out in my favor. So there's the unstoppable. I was trying to get it to be staggered, but couldn't. So here I'm hoping to stagger that power gain, which I did, which is kind of the name of the game with Dragon Man, right? You either want to stagger or nullify his power gain, and you don't want to bring in a champion that's going to armor break him. So do not bring in a champ that armor breaks Dragon Man, otherwise it's going to be a really, really bad day for you. So kind of keep that in mind. So finally I was like, fine, that's it. I'm bringing in someone to handle that unstoppable. Of course, Red Guardian with the slow, but Spider-Gwen's a solid option for it. She-Hulk would be really good as well. Actually, a really fantastic one for it would be Sorcerer Supreme with that nullification aura that she has, because not only would she deal with the unstoppable with her slow debuff, but with that with the nullification aura, she would nullify that power gain. All right, so now we're on to the last of the final new bosses with Airwalker with Rapid Metabolism, Special 2 Bias, Power Axis, and Specialist 2. So Specialist 2, the special attack, the first special attack does, or excuse me, Special Attack 1 does 50% more damage, but the other ones deal 50% less damage. And with Power Axis, they have an increase in combat power rate when below 1 bar of power, but a decrease in it when above 2 bars, or yeah, above 1 bar of power. So he's kind of, you're kind of gonna push him to a special 2. Now, I made a mistake here with magic, because with Airwalker, you don't want to power burn, power lock, or power drain him. You want to nullify that power cosmic, because, and you don't want to die to him, because each time you die to him, he's going to get another persistent charge, which is going to equal more power gained in the next fight. So you kind of want to keep that in mind. And I made the mistake here bringing in magic to try to special lock him, and that was a mistake, because you don't want to do that. You want to nullify that power cosmic. So I do gotta say though, he's got a pretty ballin' special 3 with Galactus back there. I mean, look at this dude. It's hard not to like it, right? So, all right, so we've already died now. And so he's got 2 persistent charges now. So I was like, all right, time to bring in the 5-star magic. And again, I messed up. I should have been more focused on the nullifying the power cosmic instead of trying to get to a special 2 to power lock and power drain him, because that's not what you want to do with Airwalker. So I finally said, all right, enough is enough. He's got 3. I'm gonna come in here with Homeboy, and we're just gonna let Corvus handle the rest of this. But any champ that can nullify would be really good against him. So Morningstar, Sorcerer Supreme, Doom would just shred him. So any one of those champs that can nullify is really your best option for this. But anyways, guys, that's all that I got. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this month's Uncollected? Who did you find to be the best champs for Dragon Man and Airwalker? Let me know in the comments below, and let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and hit me up in the Discord chat. Thanks, guys. Bye.